the world is coming to an end. Now trust, it's not just one of those bad weekends people go through in spring break. It's 2 meters apart, wash your hands and wear a mask. People are awake, depressed and angry. We can't live like this. But let me take you back. In December 2019, I woke up from a bad dream to see COVID-19 on my phone screen. Worst crisis since World War II, they said. All my phone messages unread. My mom texting me to pack prompt because all of the airport's going to be swamped of people trying to get home. Headlines blaring, global health crisis. This is unprecedented. I guess now is really the time of the great unknown. Living in an 850 square feet apartment, alone. But how can anyone go through this on their own with nothing but their iPhones and iPads and iMacs? I can't take it anymore. This is not what I signed up for. But whose fault is it? Who do I blame?
Blame.
To blame.
Blame. Blame. Blame.
Blame.
Blame. Blame. Blame. Blame. Blame. Blame. Blame. Blame.
Do I blame China?
No, it came from China.
Do I blame Muslims?
After asking my name, they said, "You're a Muslim, you've destroyed the country, you've spread coronavirus," and then started beating me with sticks. There were 5 or 6 of them.
Jews?
Liquidly stated by WJC President Ronald S. Lauder, blaming Jews for the coronavirus has become a guiding force for anti-Semites worldwide.
Do I blame religious groups?
They were banned from wearing masks as it's disrespectful to God.
They're packed together like sardines in one area. They're forced to sit line in line, and literally your knees will be touching the other person's knee.
Missing services because of illness was not an option, he says.
Who do I blame for the COVID spread? No, I can't be misled and blame others for this widespread. Instead, I need to get it into my head that this mess is our mess. Whose fault? Our fault.
I no mask. Frankly, I forgot it in my car. I forgot to grab it on the way out.
You anti-mask? I've got a mask today. You anti-mask?
I'm anti-mask, yeah. If there was a real reason for them, we would have used them right at the beginning. We all know the virus is smaller than any sort of bloody hole in your mouth.
I don't sense it looks good.
Waste of time.
I assume you probably know why I want to talk to you.
Just too many people.
Well, do you know what the ordinance is?
10 people.
Yeah. How many people are in the house?
20.
20 people inside? Yeah, you might want to start clearing them out, man.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've never seen this before. There's an input on the computer that you tested positive for COVID?
Yes.
When was this?
This was a week ago.
Are you supposed to be quarantining?
Yeah, that's why I'm at my house.
Do you have other people here and you're positive for COVID?
George Floyd was saying, "I can't breathe," and then he died. And now we're wearing a mask, and we say, "I can't breathe," but we're being forced to wear it anyway.
Let us do what we love to do. Understand why we're not allowed to go to church, but we're allowed to go to Walmart.
We saw no social distancing, no masks, no sanitizer.
Children being forced to wear masks in classrooms is illegal and even unconstitutional.
Protests erupting coast to coast with calls to end stay-at-home orders. Thousands lining the streets of Wisconsin, rallying cries from Washington to Colorado to Maryland.
Fired up protesters converging on downtown Huntington Beach today, holding up signs proclaiming social distancing equals communism and COVID-19 is a lie.
We will not submit to communism or socialism. We will reopen America.
Hundreds of people crowded in front of the governor's residence in Indiana.
Who has the right to tell me I can't get a haircut? I can't go here, I can't go there.
While in Texas, dozens chanted, "Fire Fauci."
Fire Fauci! Fire!
Okay, so why do you wear a mask?
I would like to protect people.
Okay, do you know that that doesn't protect people?
It doesn't?
No.
That has opened my eyes.
it spreads the virus, doesn't stop the virus.
A solitary policeman screaming and pleading with thousands of people to spread themselves out.
Please, 1 meter away. Do this, Ceci.
We have been ignoring the root causes and not giving ourselves enough time to hit the pauses on the remote to just think. We cannot blame others when we are part of this. We often pass people on the street not wearing masks. If we talk, it's a risky task. It's not rocket science. Getting contracted can happen through silent ways as walking past. Keeping distant is a mean of coexisting. Washing your hand means you understand the prevention. These are the root causes we should be shining a light on, but some claim otherwise. The blaming of the victim, they say. The only time gossip and blame is not downplay, to leave all the problems at the doorway. Oh, how this game have been replayed. Many blame to get better sense of all of this, to understand that through this midst, there's a reason for this dark abyss. Since olden times, people crave knowledge, to find an explanation to an unexplainable event, to an extent of representing reasons to miss. The sun rises and sets when Helios rides across the sky. The earth quakes when Poseidon trident crashes to the ground from the high. All of this to deny the great unknown. Blaming of the victim, dare I say, is foolish. Everything done is just useless if the root causes are still elusive. Blaming of the victim will not lower the death rate and meet the king in checkmate. So please, wherever in the 7 seas you are, stop this blame game disease. Because all of us, we are the key to stopping the spread disease.